from LegitTechTutorials, and I wanted to give you guys an update. So if you don't know, I also own another channel called the LegitPC, and what I do on the LegitPC is I talk about computer hardware, games, software, etc., etc. So I wanted to start a new tutorial series on LegitTechTutorials. Now, this tutorial series is different from all the other ones, mainly because it requires an actual budget. So, I want to do a new series about building computers. So it's about putting together parts, what parts fit together and what parts work together, and how to build a complete PC. Now, I came up with this idea on the LegitPC, where this is a Patreon account, and basically you don't really need to know what it's for too much. You need to know what I'm using it for. So I'm using it for raffles. So this is the idea. So in order to do the tutorial series, I need to get hardware to do it. So that hardware is going to cost money, and I need hardware for maybe at least two PCs, one minimum, at least two, maybe three. So I came up with this idea that I'm like, well, how do I get value for people that want to back? Now, the first thing that I came up with is that, number one, I don't have any space to keep this hardware. Number two, I don't have any room. Well, yeah, I already said that, but I don't have any use of this hardware. I already have a PC. I don't need any of this extra hardware. So, the idea is that to do a raffle. So, you pledge a minimum, like this $25 here, and this is the LegitPC Patreon. So this is going to be through LegitPC, and I'll explain why in a second. So you go to www.patreon.com/thelegitpc, and the link will be in the description. And basically what happens is you pay $25 per month, and you get, and according to whatever milestones we get, so in this case it was $25 per month, if we get 4 people, I will buy a piece of hardware under $100. I will use it for my tutorial series on LegitTechTutorials on how to, on beginning computers, and then I'll review it on the LegitPC, then I'll raffle it away to whoever pledges a $25. So if you pledge the $25, your name will go into a raffle, and I will raffle that hardware back to the pledgers. So what does that mean for you? For example, if you do $25 and let's say I get a $90 piece of hardware, or like a $99 piece of hardware, or whatever, you could possibly get $99 worth of hardware after 1 month of pledging. And then it continues and continues. So all you do is do $25, and the more and more people come in, the more and more hardware I raffle away. And each of these are individual parts. So this is a $100 part, this is a $150 part, this is a $300 part, $400 part, $600 part, etc., etc. Now, those parts are all available and can be raffled away to anybody that pledges $25. So I'm going to do, if I have all of these, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have five different pieces of hardware, I'm going to raffle away 5 times to all the names that did to the $25, all of the Patreons that did $25. And then, of course, this is going to be extended to match more hardware to build more systems. Now, the other cool thing about this is that I wanted this to be recurring, so happen every month I have a raffle of all these parts. So each month you'll put $25 in to be part of the raffle and get, a chance to get the hardware and also help me make my videos. Or it's of course whatever I move this to. So here's an example of something. So here is a whoopsies. So for example, here's a build I put together with some options, right? I have some graphics options that I might do. I might do SLI or a single card. So I would have something like this and teach people how to build this, and then also review it on the LegitPC. So this would be in the tutorial series on LegitTechTutorials. So I would do something like this, and then raffle each of these parts away. So here, you know, you have a $70 part, you have an $80 part, $250 part, $200 part. And of course, when these are raffled away, it is going to be a used part out of box. The box is going to be open. I would send you everything that's in the box that came with it. But you know for sure that it works and that it's perfect because it works in the video, right? So it's got to work when it's sent to you, as long as it's not damaged in shipping. But you know it's definitely not going to be dead on arrival when you get it, because I already ran it and it's, you know, there's no problem. So chances of dead on arrival are very slim and having to RMA everything and etc. etc. So in the LegitTechTutorials, it would be to get you started on building your first PC. You know, it'll help you put into one of your parts, and if you don't want to use that part, you could just sell it. It would, you know, you could bring a lot more money out of it if you wanted to. So yeah, so that's the idea. The story is that I did contact some companies to see if they wanted to put their products in, and I have not gotten a response. So I wanted to have something like this to where I could pick whichever hardware I thought was best, or try a different blend of hardware combos to get, you know, the most variety of parts inside the videos. Alright, so yeah, so this is an update, a little announcement. Check this out for the raffle. I might lower this just so, you know, I don't know. But the reason why it's like this, so let me explain how I come up with the cost. The cost has got to be a blend of two things. Number one, it's got to be cheap enough for most people to get in. Number two is that it can't be too low, because then it would take more people to get to $100. So for example, let's say we had $10 a piece. You need 10 people to get to that amount. So if I raffle away that $100 part, it's a 1 out of 10 chance that you're going to get it. A lot lower odds. Now, if it was $25 and that's only 4 people, so it's 1 in 4 chance that you get the hardware. A lot better odds. And yeah, so let me know what you think, and if you're interested, go ahead and pledge, and try to get some friends to pledge, because I can't really do anything unless it gets to $100. Of course, if it's like 50, I'll try to do 50, but try to get to this to these milestones, and I'll continue adding more milestones to get to where I could do the series. And let me know if you think it's cool and anything that you would want to see in the tutorial series. And any of those people that are getting started, let me know, and or fans of the channel, let me know what you think. Alright, so this has been Steven from LegitTechTutorials. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please stay tuned inside of this Patreon account for the upcoming series, and possibly to get yourself some cheap parts that have been, you know, that I already used to make content. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys later.